Hi, hello, my name is Matthew McDonald. I am currently studying primary school teaching at Swinburne University, and this is a short video that is going to cover a couple of teaching strategies that are utilised by teachers around the world. We'll discuss some key features, a number of examples that are mentioned and utilised as justifications, and the comparisons of these two teaching strategies will also be covered. Learning is the ability to move forward mentally and physically. It's basically the ability to acquire new skills, knowledge, concepts and perceptions. As humans, we encounter all of these experiences at a young age, but a well-educated human will continue to learn forever. This happens when a strong megacognitive construct is set up in the mind of a young student. To develop such a student, first and foremost, we need to provide safe and positive motivating environments which enables learning. Physical and emotional arenas of trust are paramount, and within the environment, students need a variety of teaching strategies. The two we will discuss today are direct instruction and inquiry learning. These are sometimes considered dichotomies, however, this isn't necessarily the truth, as they actually walk hand in hand together. Firstly, let's talk about direct instruction, teaching at students. Direct instruction is also sometimes called chalk and talk and is commonly considered a traditional method of teaching. The outcomes and results expected are easily identifiable, and the teacher has control over many aspects of the lesson, its assessment and feedback is frequent. Mathematics is a subject where direct instruction is utilised. For example, the demonstration of the equation 2 times 3 equals 6. This is factual and is structured, and its content has little scope for exploration or inquiry. When introducing students to a new concept, it is advantageous to present, demonstrate and instruct students. This will set them up in good stead for further learning. Another example is making a paper aeroplane from an A4 sheet. Demonstration and instructions are definitely needed here. It is important to note that direct instruction needs to be assisted with formative assessment and feedback. We need to regularly check and inform students of their progress. Also, feedback should be attained from students too. Then teachers can collaborate together, review, modify and expand their repertoire of teaching strategies. Now let's talk about inquiry learning, teaching with students. It is thought that traditionally a child was taught at, while these days a child is taught with. This still rings true because, as mentioned earlier, numbers and letters are just that, numbers and letters. But a closer relationship of guidance is more prevalent these days, often referred to as scaffolding. One of the popular systems of inquiry learning is the 5 E's of Bateman: engage, explore, explain, elaborate and evaluate. These 5 steps are healthy guides to teaching as they encompass a wide range of behaviours and actions necessary for continued learning. Whether it be cognitive or moral, they aid the teaching of the whole child. Scaffolding and continuous interaction are key principles of the 5 E's. Continued learning involves child role development, an inquiry learn based initiative. This is the bringing together of dedicated individuals to exchange ideas, build relationships and make positive reinforcement in a child's learning. Child learning involves child-centred education and an inquiry-based approach for teaching. This includes hands-on practices, a student-centred focus and the creation of discovery paths. These steps aid the discovery of things for oneself. This can lead to more personal and relevant storage of cognitive information, and a sense of ownership and self-actualised gratitude can be embedded here. So in conclusion, it should be stated that there is no one right way to teach or learn. Both strategies discussed here should be integrated together and utilised dependent on the learning style of the student. For example, visual and auditory learners need both instruction and hands-on involvement. Kinesthetic learning is a hands-on approach to teaching and learning and real-life situation analysis. Here we can cater for a student's learning style, and when teaching we can help learners understand concepts and new materials by writing it, saying it and doing it. The current push to collaborative teaching means becoming an effective team member. As a team, we need students, teachers and the wider community need to influence, teach and support each other in a positive way. Utilising group dynamics is a key tool to success, especially when it comes to something like the new current hot topic of anti-bullying and cyberbullying. Here, teachers, parents and more knowledgeable others must be a role model to young people and create a culture where bullying, hate and prejudice simply aren't tolerated. We need to build empathy for those targeted and create a culture where kindness is cool and compassion is celebrated. This is entirely possible when young people are empowered and encouraged to lead the change. How do we know what works? Well, this graph of success probably helps illustrate that direct instruction and inquiry learning need to be collaborative.